3 life lessons of my mother that helped me in my leadership roles. We all want to rise in our career, become leaders, but only a few succeed and many face a downfall. When I reflect about my success in various leadership roles, I realize that there are 3 life lessons which my mother taught me since early childhood. So watch my video until the end, where I am going to share 3 short stories from which we will derive leadership lessons. And if you have not already liked and subscribed to my channel, which is having more than 100 videos on career and professional growth, then please do it. Also watch my other video, Are Juniors Overtaking You in Your Career? 5 Signs That You Are a Paper Tiger. First story. When I was growing up, my mother would ask me to go to the nearby farmer's market to buy fresh produce. Her instruction was simple: interact well and ask questions around freshness, price, discount, and proper weighing. She advised me to go around to check for the right price, and there was no harm in going back to the same vendor for the right price. She also suggested that I should check that old style hand balance and ask some time for the vendor to put the weight on the other pan in order to check whether the balance is really balanced. Her intention was that I should feel comfortable in talking with strangers, mingling with various strata of society and of varied age group. That helped me in striking the conversation faster with any stranger and also to develop personal connect. First lesson, converse and connect. In this digital world, everything is just one click away, and one human being is also talking to the another human being through technology. But still, it provides us ample of opportunities to start interacting with strangers. You can converse with hawkers, you can ask questions to strangers, you can know your fellow travelers, and also you can extend helping hand to elders. By doing so, and that too frequently, you will slowly overcome inertia and start becoming more free in talking with strangers. This is very important because I have coached many leaders and found out that even within the company, good number of leaders have hesitation even reaching out to stakeholders with whom they have less interaction. But for this, you have to set aside your title, position, money, and authority, but connect at human level. Leaders who do connect well with audience, customers, vendors, and employees, they do it at human level, and this type of connection lasts longer than the connection which is based on one's position. Second story, my mother would always ask me to be present in the environment and observe others' behavior and action. When anyone is conversing with my mother, the words are getting recorded in her brain, but she will be reading the face, observing body language, and noticing energy shifts. After that, she will have her own assessment of a person or a situation, and majority of time, her assessment proved to be right. Even my mother's assessment had helped my father when he was facing certain hiccups in his career. While traveling, she would buy books or magazine for us, but first she would insist that we should observe people. In current time, while traveling, she would never allow us to use our phone, but to observe people at airport. She was a keen observer. Second lesson, observe to develop your sixth sense. You are present in the environment when you are observing people. At that time, you are not noticing word, language, or logic which is getting recorded in your brain, but you are submerging yourself to receive signals from your sensory organ, which is going to provide you a very right assessment. Leaders who are good in observing have a right pulse of the situation and they take right decision, and people call them that they are having a good sixth sense, but in reality they have practiced it for years. Third story, my parents were fond of traveling, going to various places, visiting historical monuments, seeing museum, buying local stuff, and picking up booklet to know more about the place. They never left us and went alone because they believe that travel is the best education. She advised us to budget for travel, and even while I was on certain business trip, she would call and say that, hey, steal some time, look some place, know some culture, and soak in the environment. I followed her advice and have visited around 60 countries in the world. Third lesson, develop a global outlook. Any leadership position in this world is actually a global leadership position. You have to travel well, know the culture, which is going to help you and make you more comfortable in making acquaintances, getting their attention, and building trust. Everyone wants something common based on which they can start building the conversation and to be at ease with each other, and travel is one great platform. My children who recently started their professional journey and working in multi-ethnicity environment had a significant advantage due to travel. So if you aspire to be a global leader, travel well, know the culture and rise in your career, provided you travel as a tourist and not as an executive. So professionals, you have seen how these 3 life lessons helped me in my leadership role, and I'm sure it is going to help you in your leadership role too. I hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.